Here we are back again in the kitchen of Avidanja. So today we will make sage butter. For this recipe we are going to be needing very few items. A bowl where to mix the sage butter, 2 cloves of garlic, some salt and some beautiful, amazingly smelling sage. We will need 1 full cup of sage. So 1 cup of leaves of the sage. So if you have dry sage, then I would use 1/4 of a cup, because obviously it's much more stronger. I'm used to using fresh, so I know how that tastes. So it's also about finding out how much you want. And fork, a knife, and that's it. So let's move on to the process. Slice up this butter, preferably like while I'm cooking lunch or whatever, breakfast, or if I'm using the stove. I put the butter next to the oven, then it gets soft and it's much easier to prepare the butter. Little cubes of butter in the bowl. And then we're going to chop up this sage. We want to take all the leaves off, so we don't use the stamp of the sage plant, only the leaves. I chop them very finely. When somebody makes sage butter in the community, which is normally me or Jutta, it disappears in a question of days, few days, and it's over. A whole butter, yes, a whole butter in a few days, it's gone. So I will start by just slicing them smaller with the knife. And there we go, very thinly chopped sage. And then we chop up the 2 little garlic cloves. Okay. So if you have smaller ones, then maybe 3 is better. Add it to your bowl. And then salt. Today I'm using salty butter, so I'm not going to put too much salt. I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon. We are ready to mix the butter. So here we have the ready sage butter. Looks amazing. And here we have 2 people which are gonna enjoy this sage butter. Is this first time trying the sage butter for you?
For me, yes.
And for you?
No.
No.
It feels always like the first time.
So here we have the gluten-free bread, freshly out of the oven.
Yeah, still warm.
And a bit of butter on the bread, and voila!
It's really good.